So, yes, the other day, while I was scrolling through, thinking about what videos I should upload on YouTube, what thumbnails I should make, I ran upon this really weird website, and, like, it seems to be like a dinosaur website that is like, made from AI, from the bottom up. Like, everything is, like, made from AI, and I thought, like, I had to share this with you guys, because this is, like, absolute brain rot. So, this is a dinosaur.org. Yes, it's a pretty simple name, pretty simple website, but, like, holy shit. Parasaurolophus. Is this like bison? Where they have, like, the genus species that are the same name thing, right? That can't be true, right? Okay, so Parasaurolophus quickly stood out from his long, distinctive crest. What is this? It's just like a T-Rex head, and they added in this weird, like, horn? Like, they thought this was like a tusk, the thing on his back. That would make for a nice looking fantasy creature, but that is not a dinosaur.
That's no dinosaur.
A Parasaurolophus distinctive crest, a subject of much scientific curiosity. Like a literal ChatGPT ass writing there. Let's see, so this is apparently what they think Parasaurolophus lived. That's kind of stupid. It's so weird. It's like I remember like seeing this like see this is the kind of stuff that I was talking about. See, there's like, all these various types of dogs, and then the AI generates a couple of them, and the moment the AI actually tries to generate dog, it only generates one type because it tends to get biased into different specific sections. Kind of like how like there's like hundreds and thousands of species of dinosaurs, but like the moment the AI tries to bring up dinosaur, everything just becomes like a T-Rex with some sort of like other thing attached to it. Like Parasaurolophus, T-Rex with a crest. Triceratops, fucked up T-Rex with horns. Brachiosaurus, a T-Rex with a long neck. it's everything is the same. So I think this is like the best kind of like depiction of dinosaur brain rot right here. Wait, what? Yes, Parasaurolophus shared its habitat with T-Rex. That's just straight up wrong. Parasaurolophus did not live with T-Rex, it lived with Daspletosaurus. Or was it Albertosaurus? I don't think T-Rex lived in a place with Parasaurolophus. Yeah, they're commonly depicted together because they were both like late Cretaceous North American dinosaurs, but that's just straight up wrong. That's like saying Pteranodon lived with T-Rex. Yeah, they're commonly depicted together in media, but they never lived together. The question at hand couldn't be more fascinating as it dives into the diet of ancient behemoths. And the question in question is is Parasaurolophus a meat eater? Dinosaur toys for kids. Oh, this one's from 2019. So it seems like they used to have this website going on for quite some time until they just fell into this brain rot. Let's see what dinosaur.org thinks the best dinosaur toys for kids is. Right, let's say. Oh, that's it? Oh, the Imaginext Jurassic World. That's it? Oh, wow. I thought they'd be talking about the Papo T-Rex or something, but no. It's just Imaginext T-Rex, that's all. That's pretty underwhelming, isn't it? Dino facts and types of dinosaurs. Let's look at the types of dinosaurs. Elasmosaurus guide, and it just looks like a fucked up, like, crossover of a whale and a mosasaur. I guess that's what happened after the events of Jurassic World Dominion, huh? Who could have seen that coming? But considering the stuff that we got going on nowadays in the Jurassic World franchise, like, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually did crossbreed. Is this AI generated? It might be, looking at the thing that he's, like, holding. But, like, the body is, like, surprisingly, like, with my, like, 5 brain cells that factor in, with my 5 brain cells that know a shit about biology, like, it looks somewhat believable. But, like, the head, again, I'm not saying that this is like a mosasaur. No, we're talking about Elasmosaurus, right? Fuck me, this definitely isn't Elasmosaurus, but, like, just the body itself, like, maybe they took a picture of a skeletal mount or something. Look at that Ambulocetus. No, that's disgrace to Ambulocetus kind, right? You just earned yourself straight to, a place straight to Ambulocetus hell. Like, but I'm not seeing the commonplace problems of having, like, a lot of, like, extra holes on the skull. Like, it looks alright. Like, I don't think it's like an organism that actually lived, though. But it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. But like, I don't know. Like, maybe this is an AI. Like, I think it might have just been like a stupid like art that like someone with brain rot did. Like, I don't know. Like, it's actually kind of getting hard. Reminds me of one of those like AI tests that like try to figure out it was made by a human or AI. Oh my god. What is this? See, like, this is what I mean when the AI thinks, like, it's every single dinosaur is some sort of fucked up T-Rex. Like, look at that. Look at these hind lips. It's literally from a T-Rex. Probably the tail is from a T-Rex, and they were like, oh yes, Elasmosaurus is like a T-Rex with fins. But for some reason, they also thought that Elasmosaurus had a long snout, which is like something that just happens, like, constantly. Elasmosaurus had, like, a very short head. It had a long neck, but it doesn't have a long head. Rib shadows. Oh yeah, you're right. These guys have like double like shadowed ribs. That makes no sense. That is garbage. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I think it might have been AI. If this is AI, we might be fucked, man. Yo, no, holy shit. Wait, hold up. This is AI. Like it's hind limb bone. It's like fused to the pelvis. Yeah, there's a couple things that make it stand out, but yeah, like you could. I could imagine like someone like showing this and maybe thinking to themselves that it might have been some weird organism from the like Permian or something. Anatomy insight. Thank you for your wonderful insight. Now, I highly recommend to go proceed and hang yourself and your head in shame, or jump off of a cliff, or I don't know, whatever it takes, buddy. Why does this thing have like T-Rex arms on its hind limbs? Elasmosaurus is classified under the family Elasmosauridae. Wait, is Elasmosauridae even a thing? Oh yeah, there is an Elasmosauridae. Okay, that is an actual thing. Okay, right. I was confused with Sauropterygia, so I was like, wait, hold up. Right, is that an actual thing, or was that something that the AI made up? No, it's something that actually exists. Right. I mean, ChatGPT does like use like a bunch of Wikipedia stuff, and so it makes sense that like most of its information is correct, and which I think is like worse, because if it's like blatantly incorrect, then you know if something is different. But if it's like something that is like most of the time correct, then like it's kind of effed up. What? Elasmosaurus likely reproduced by laying eggs? See, there we go. There it is. There's another wrong fucked up fact. Elasmosaurus gave birth to live young. As direct evidence, like fossilized embryos or nests haven't been found. We've found embryos in stomachs of adult plesiosaurs. That's just straight up wrong. This is effed up because, yeah, like everything sounds alright. You have these weird questions that kind of doesn't make sense. But then you have also stuff that's just blatantly wrong. Studies suggested it hunted in packs. Again, straight up wrong. Like, some people now suggest that it lived solitary because there is no evidence that it lived hunted in packs. Velociraptor's mouth was filled with 13 to 15 sharply curved teeth? Wait, did the Velociraptors only have like 15 teeth? Well, we can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. See? Again! What? Velociraptor did not have up to 15 sharply curved teeth. It had more than that. There's no way a Velociraptor only had 15 teeth. That makes no sense. Like, I do find it very hilarious how they like add in like these graphs. Like, feature binocular vision, benefit, accurate depth perception, and distance judging. Like, I guess, yes. But binocular vision, technically speaking, it also helps with prey and surroundings, right? Technically, it also helps with vision in low light conditions because, you know, binocular vision, you can see further away. Things that are close and farther away. I think it would help us a lot if you're looking at stuff in the dark. Like, hunting precision, enhanced detection. Like, it makes it seem like it's talking about something way more, like, complicated, but in fact, it's just the same thing. Fossil evidence suggests that these flying reptiles were among the Velociraptor's meals. I might correct me if I'm wrong here. I don't think I've ever seen a Velociraptor fossil with pterosaurs. We have Spinosaur remains alongside pterosaurs that suggested preyed on them. But pterosaurs? Yeah, look at that! Individualistic hunting! Unlike the popular depiction of pack hunters, Velociraptors likely had individualistic hunting habits. They literally contradict themselves what they said like 10 seconds earlier. Parasites, including tapeworms, have been identified in Velociraptor coprolites. Velociraptor coprolites? I've never heard of Velociraptor coprolites. Hold up, let me look that up. Vertebra coprolites. Well, that's good to see, but that Velociraptor wasn't 270 million years old. It was more like 70. Like, see, like, there are no Velociraptor fossils, right? That have, tapeworms in them. See, that's wrong. Furthermore, the discovery of fossilized remains with tumors suggests that Velociraptors could suffer from cancer, a disease not exclusive to modern beings. This finding challenges the perception of prehistoric life and health. What do you mean, challenging the perception of prehistoric life? Like, yeah, we have fossils with tumors on them. I think it was like a centrosaur, or was that a montosaur? Like, I know we have fossils that show the tumors. So it makes sense. I mean, they didn't specify it was a Velociraptor with tumors, so... Like, technically the first sentence is correct, but... The perception of challenging the perception? Like, I don't think anyone ever thought that dinosaurs could never get cancer. I don't think that was ever something that was suggested. Frequently asked questions. What are 3 interesting facts about Velociraptors? What? Again, they say, oh, evidence suggests that these cunning predators might have hunted in packs. You contradict yourself again. Why do Velociraptors tap their claw? You might think Velociraptors tapping their claws is just Hollywood invention, but it's real behavior. They do it to keep their claws sharp and clean. What? But if you tap your claws, wouldn't it contradict it? Wouldn't it, like, you know, break down the claw? Because you aren't, like, sharpening it, like, sideways. You are literally slamming down the claw onto the surface. What? That makes no sense. Yeah, maybe clean to, like, you know, to, like, shake off dust. But then again, why would you try to tap your claw to shake off dust in your claw? What? They did not tap their claw. I mean, at least if they did, we don't have evidence. Okay, when comparing sizes, a person would find themselves eye to eye with a Velociraptor as both reach about 1.8 meters in length? Wait, hold up, what? That makes no sense, because humans are around 1.8 meters tall, Velociraptors are 1.8 meters long. So, what do you mean eye to eye? Like, unless you're, like, hunkering down or the Velociraptor is, like, jumping in front of you. I don't think that's something that is possible. Despite their similar height to humans, you literally said they're the size of a turkey! What? Like, it is literally in the exact same page. I don't even have to scroll up this time. Like, this is really effed up, because, like, for a normal person, right, if my sister or my dad or my mom took a look at this article, they would have believed it's true. It's not. Like, sure, a lot of things are true, but like this, it can't be educational if there's like stuff that contradicts themselves like, constantly in the exact same paragraph. Like, they also talk about things how like there's like super like, yeah, I didn't actually point that out, but I might as well point that out now, right? There's like a lot of things that they point out, like something that should be like for example, right? You know, they could have said something like this, right? Velociraptors tap their claw, right? Like, yeah, it's something, like Hollywood something, but judging from a real-life animal that does something like that, we could kind of maybe assume that Velociraptor did something like that. Like, they don't never say they assume something or they could do something. They say this is, they state it like it's like an absolute fact, which usually in paleontology isn't the case. This is like really messed up. Okay, let's look at one more thing, right? Let's see if there's like a Dilophosaurus guard or something. Okay, so that's another stupid thing, right? In 1987, a suspected specimen was discovered in the Yunnan province. And something this species is more closely related to Dilophosaurus. In 1993, Xiaojin Hu gave this possible Dilophosaurus specimen the name Dilophosaurus sinensis. But they don't actually say that this is now a Sinosaurus sinensis. They don't say that. They just say, oh, it's just Dilophosaurus sinensis. Like, people probably would assume that that's a Dilophosaurus now. When it's not, it's Sinosaurus. But at least, you know, like, you can kind of see where the brain rot starts, right? At the start, they only really used, like, AI art and, like, in the beginnings. They had, like, actual proper fossil, like, proper images. But slowly, they became, yeah, like, this is, like, this is alright. Like, we got some okay-ish ones. Maybe they didn't say the Sinosaurus because back then it wasn't a thing, but no, it was written in 2023. I don't know, maybe it was written in ChatGPT, but the image generating skills weren't as advanced back then. You know, I think that's about the time where we had, like, that weird, fucked up, like, Dino waifu, right? Wait, what? Okay. Oh, but although the Dilophosaurus undoubtedly lacked a frill and was unable to spit venom, as it did in the film, the geologist J. Brett Bennington observed in 1996 that despite these facts, it is possible that its bite was poisonous. Oh wait, what? Its bite was poisonous? Okay, I mean, that doesn't make sense. Bites are venomous. If a bite is poisonous, you'd have to ingest the bite, which doesn't even make sense. How do you eat a bite? It's like, I'm gonna consume a fracture. What? Okay, but he concluded that giving the dinosaur poison was just as acceptable as giving it an unknown color for its skin? That kind of doesn't make sense, does it? Because, yeah, like, we don't know the Dilophosaurus color on its skin, but, like, it probably had, like, some sort of color, right? It probably wasn't translucent, right? Or else, like, giving the dinosaur poison, you know, that's kind of like a bold claim to make. If you giving it a poison is just as acceptable. Yeah, maybe it's a trait that you could assume the dinosaur had, but just as acceptable as giving it an unknown color for its skin? Like, what? Okay, either this is something that ChatGPT shot out of its ass, or this is like a hilarious, like, mistranslation. Right, so... Let's see, so I guess this is the long-necked dinosaurs, May 1, 2022. So this is, like, before the AI. Did they, like, copy this from something? Because more Patagotitan information. I can't click on it. Oh, well, I can click on that. What does this lead to? Wikipedia? Oh, it just leads to this. Oh my god, bro. What the hell is this thing? Why does it only have 3 feet? What is this? Oh my god, this looks something out of a nightmare. Okay, and a billion nostrils once again. About me. Do we know who made this website? So, Rebecca Rollins, you're the one who made this, huh? I started looking for dinosaur items online, but I had a hard time finding a lot. The hell you mean? If you look up dinosaurs, there's like... Wait, it is dinosaur? It shows up as dinosaur, but on the description it says dinosaur. Dinosaur. Like, what do you mean I had a hard time finding a lot? I'm not even gonna say if you know where to look. No, just look up dinosaur on Google. There's like a bunch of shit. If you want to go down the rabbit hole, and then there's like the Dinotoy forum, there's Twitter, Paleo Twitter, I guess. Like, there's a lot of players, not players, places you can look up. There's the blog from Darren Naish, there's the Love and Chasmosaur blog, stuff like that. Like, there's loads of like blogs and shit for dinosaurs. Like, there's a lot of them. Well, especially like if your website looks like this, I might as well just say just don't make it straight up. Because like, you can't just inform people that plesiosaurs laid eggs in the 21st century now. Elasmosauruses were likely baby layers, okay? Or gave life birth, right? Baby layers. What kind of description is that? Right.